Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, Sheikh Ibrahim Sheikh, I am really honored. I am thankful from the team of managers today. I am thankful Ali for organizing this event. Thank you Ali for organizing this interview. And my team member Huma and Ibrahim Sheikh is here. Sir, basically the purpose of this interview is to showcase the success stories of the Pakistani business leaders, Pakistani performing CEOs, and the difference makers and the change makers in the society, especially who brings positive impact in the society. Sir, I heard a lot about you, especially your philanthropic endeavors and attempts for the Pakistani society. Now, begin with, just in a nutshell, share with the success story of the Canon firm you started, and then your other areas you are impacting the society. In a nutshell, share the success story. What were the obstacles you faced during this success story or success journey, and what are the challenges you overcome, and what is your future vision of this your success story, sir? Over to you, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, thank you very much, Ijaz, to give me this opportunity. I talk with you and and exchange my views with you. You are the very nice to I see your book for the 100 performing CEOs, and thank you very much again. My story about the Canon firm, I started the business with my own in 1997. I just finished my studies and early got married in 97 also, but I started my business at that time. In Pakistan, there are many different positions of businesses. It's not easy to survive or start a new business, especially in this class which I will belong in farm manufacturing units, because it totally depends on the imports. Our total raw materials are imported. In Pakistan, you not predict to the government as well as not predict to the local atmosphere or what kind of business will we do here. There we face many problems, instability of political issues, terrorism, or many things. I start business with a very routine, such as a very small scale, but in the first time in Pakistan, after very long, not in first time I will be told, is a very long time, near about 18 years,
Okay.
That my factory will be start. The oldest one is from my side is 18 years before the factory will be situated, and then I start my business 18 years after. Or we are the second one in Pakistan who start their business with a huge investment with the imported machinery.
Okay.
We are establish our unit, total imported unit. We are not use any local machinery or local things. Chemicals or raw materials are totally imported, or that's why we have a good quality, no compromise on quality, or this will be give the benefits in market and give the good share in a very short time.
So what is the basic philosophy, especially the vision and the mission statement of the Canon firm?
Our vision or mission is a low price or give the better quality. Before me, I think so. The people are giving the good quality. I'm not telling they are not giving the good quality, but they are charging the good quality on a very high prices. When I will start the business, I will give because in Pakistan is more people are living on a middle class or lower than middle class. They are not affording the high class of form. In such, after 16 years of starting of my business, 16, 17 years, I saw people are not today have a money to buy the high class of products.
True.
But we are trying to give them a good product in a low price. We are having a low profits, but as well as we are giving more quantitatively good in sales.
Sir, every company is driven by the values of the top man, especially the CEO and the founder and the entrepreneur. What are the values which define Canon? आपकी वैल्यूज क्या हैं कंपनी की, जिस पे कंपनी सारी जैसे इंटेग्रिटी है, लीडरशिप है, टीम वर्क है, कस्टमर सर्विस है?
हमारी we have two values. Sorry.
Yes.
We have two values. One is teamwork.
Okay.
We are working in the start. I am with me and my brother, but we are entering some people in a sales staff or finances or these things. I tell you one thing is very proudly, the people who joined me in start in 1997, they are still working with me. In our employees, as a dealer, as a distributor, I tell you, for example, if we are having 100 people now as a dealer or distributor, in maximum 5 will be leaved out with our business in last 16 years.
Okay.
In various cities, we have business with the people from, probably says last 17 years, last 15 years, last 16 years. When I go somewhere in a particular city, I start the business, and still till today we are on that person, that this is our strength. Their confidence on company and company's confidence on them, and same as with my employees. The both things are.
Sir, I think this is one of the biggest secret of the success of any company, the teamwork, and the people you're talking. What do you think the competencies of a CEO or the entrepreneur, the top man, should have to run a company successfully?
I think so. The main story, if you want to, your main action you have to successful business, you watch your competitor and the interest of your customer,
okay,
or the interest of your employee as well as.
Excellent.
Your complete coordination with your staff, your customer, because here I mean not the customer of the common people, not a consumer buyer, is a distributor or dealer or the middleman who will, as well as customer, but the need of the middleman is very important in that. What they want, what's the need, what the market needs, and everything in my side. In all things, you advise when you want to take any decision, policy decision, you have your opinion of your dealer, distributor,
all stakeholders,
your employees, and you make your policy with the comparison of your competitors' policy.
True.
This is your final decision will be made on that.
Great. That's great. This is how do you develop a strategy,
Yes.
action plan
Yes.
to stay in the business. Now going forward, sir. Again, how many people on the payroll of the companies right now?
We have in factory is around 400.
400 people.
400.
At
In
managerial level, at managerial supervision level.
is mostly 50 around the uppers, the heads of the various departments, and 350 or those. Actually, we have our own transport network, and this is the other one departments, and we have the various departments. We have one in every department. We have one head is a transport head, labor head, or various everybody is around 50. Or in offices, we have our office in every big city, Sialkot,
Other major cities of the country.
every major city we have office. Karachi, Bahawalpur, Multan, Sargodha, or everywhere. Rawalpindi as well as Peshawar.
The total is the network of the company.
Or in our sales side, sales team is around 70 plus. Or financials are different. I'm not looking as much as financials. My younger brother is doing that. I am not well aware of the financial stuff.
Sir, what being the CEO, the biggest challenges for the CEO is the HR challenges, human resource challenges. What are the challenges, particularly generally the industry is facing, particularly your company is facing?
I think so. In our company, or particularly, we have not a new skilled as such as we saw many MBAs or many other people are coming for job.
Sure.
And even they don't know what they are studying in the last few many years. I ask many questions and they give us the different university names. We pass MBA from there, we get the degree from there, but they are not knows anything. this is a very big loss of our
There's a big
country.
gap.
They pay money, they lose their time, they spend everything of their life, and he is not. I tell you one thing, mostly give us applications for job and see their resumes and told us, give us 10,000 rupees. Even initially some peon in our office peons getting more than government should be have the 12,000 minimum and
True,
8,000, and they are agreed on give us 12,000, 15,000. Uneducated peon getting the 12,000. This is a very big loss of our country. The not successful or not proper education systems.
It means you are not happy with the graduates being produced by the universities.
No, I think
What kind of skills? What kind of skills, being a CEO, you want to look into these young graduates, especially the MBAs from coming, churning out from the different universities? What three particular skills?
Actually, I think mostly are common in Urdu. We say that the ratism.
Okay, these are the issues.
They don't know how.
They don't have the creativity and thinking.
Yes, this is the main issue that we give them some assignment. We don't know how can do it.
Sure.
We in our education system not produce the creators. They produce the followers.
True.
You read in books, and this is the main problem I think. So we are facing. My policies, my ideas, one day they will finish.
Sure.
We need more minds, more things for new ideas, new things. So when I saw, especially in the normally, there are some good universities going on, but they are producing limited sources. Mostly sources are produced then on a rata system base. Or
True.
I don't agree with that education system.
True. So this is again the issues with the quality of the education, and I totally agree with you. What the suggestion would you like to give to the universities to change and turn around the situation?
I think so. I am working on it. I saw many university studies pattern in outside of Pakistan and the different countries. I think so. Now here mostly newcomers, new universities going to change it. There is not such as you give them the syllabus or just that, but give them some practical experiences. They work out somewhere out in the organization. They go there. In your total education is a 3-year MBA course, or 2 years you must have 6 months or 8 months or some time of period. You will go outside, do a job on any company or a good scale, and you get the experience of practical. If you one side you will have experience of practically and you will study. And the student will analyze by him what he is doing in practical and what he is studying, and he get the good results on that. Not in that I as a teacher give him the practical experience. This is not
experience. Ibrahim sir, one very critical area. I just want to take your opinion regarding the ethical dilemma, ethical breakdown in the society, holistically speaking. What do you think, why ethics are important in business, and especially for the new generations? Because if we do not inculcate ethics into their education and their minds, we will really creating havoc for the society. How we can develop ethics in new generation?
Ethics is a very important in business.
Sure.
Because if you have not good in ethics, you have not good in your words.
Sure.
There is nothing in it. You settle with some things with somebody, and you must will do it. How can we develop in the people? Actually, it's developed by the society, not even one person or two persons doing that. Unfortunately, in our country, is going to downwards of the ethics, morals. In a bigger part, our media not doing a good work on it. We saw our political situations is very far away from the good ethics. This is the main. When we are young, we low age, we mostly people have some moral rules, some actors, some politicians, everybody. If they have a good ethics, if they in their life have a good results of ethics, everybody follow it. अगर वो उर्दू में बोलूँ,
जी जी बिल्कुल,
अगर वो लोग ये देखते हैं ना कि इसने अच्छा नहीं किया तो ये कुछ मिल गया,
ठीक है,
वो उसके लिए चल पड़ेगा। वो कभी भी नहीं ये सोचेगा कि इसका बुरा क्या होगा, क्योंकि उसने बुरा देखा नहीं होता, उसको वो अच्छा ही नजर आ रहा होता है, तो वो कभी भी एथिक्स को उस वक्त उठा के पीछे रख देता है। वो क्योंकि ये ह्यूमन नेचर है, तो वो हमेशा वो अपने लिए जो देख रहा होता है और वो जो अचीवमेंट्स होती हैं उनको लिए जाता है, उसके नेगेटिव्स को बड़ा कम देखता है।
वेरी ट्रू, बहुत प्यारी बात। सर, व्हाट इज योर विजन, स्पेशली द फ्यूचर एक्सपेंशन प्लान ऑफ द कंपनी?
In our, we are going to increase our.
So क्या सेल्स आपका एनुअली, आपकी क्या रेवेन्यू सेल्स क्या?
We are a turnover more than
जो आपकी ऑफिशियल फिगर है, जो एसईसी 200 जो करोड़ पाकिस्तानी जो रुपीस में पाकिस्तान, तो where do you see 5 years में ये 1 billion क्रॉस कर लेगा?
Actually, the market is not increasing as such from the last 5 years.
Okay.
In form market not. That's why we are going to justify,
diversify
from our business to the. We are starting from some sector of textiles and ready-made garment industry. Last few months before I will visit the China for the new industry in that. We are diversifying. The form is quite enough in where we are standing. It's quite.
It is saturated market.
Yes, we are, because the people have, unfortunately, in mostly countries, even India or like our or other countries, it's a 7% form utilization of 7 to 8%. In Pakistan, it's less than 2%.
Okay.
People are not using. They are not actually. It's the same things back to go. The people have no power to buy the things. So the total raw material is imported. We're changing our prices with the dollars or these things. It's very difficult to maintain low prices, and we increase our price. People have no money.
Do you have any export?
Yes, form is not directly exported by anyone.
Okay.
Is mostly because the raw materials are getting from the outside of Pakistan.
Okay.
Or it's quite expensive to export, but we are supplying all major. We are vendors of different international brands. They recommend our products, and from their vendors who is a furniture or IKEA is one of them, or different companies, is a sports companies, different. They test our qualities and pass it.
Sir, last 2-3 questions and we wrap up the session. We are really facing in this society, especially the very, very serious situation that is joblessness in the society. And we are creating more job seekers rather than job providers. What is your take on entrepreneurship in this country? आप क्या कहते हैं कि ये जो joblessness को कैसे खत्म किया जा सकता है?
वो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट,
बहुत सीरियस है।
हमारी गवर्नमेंट इसमें बिल्कुल भी तो नहीं है।
स्कीपिंग
अभी स्कीम निकाली, कर्जा स्कीम,
GST, यूथ लोन, बिजनेस लोन,
इतना पैसा वहाँ जाया कर दिया। इसकी बजाय आप प्राइवेट पब्लिक सेक्टर को अच्छे बिजनेसमैन को अपॉर्चुनिटी दे के वो डेवलपमेंट की बिजनेस को इंडस्ट्री सेटल करा देते। हम पाक चीन दोस्ती का भी जरा थोड़ी सी क्रिटिसिज्म, हम पाक चीन दोस्ती का बड़ा नारा लगाते हैं।
सही है।
चाइना कभी भी हमारे साथ अपने बेनिफिट के बगैर काम नहीं करता,
कोई भी नहीं करता। उसने
FTA हमारे साथ लिया हुआ था, हमारी टेक्सटाइल का बेड़ा गर्क करवा दिया उसने। आज मेरे पास सुबह एक साहब आए थे, मैं कपड़ा पाकिस्तान से ले रहा हूँ 80 रुपीज़ पर यार्ड, आपने मेरी टेबल में बड़े हुए देखे, चाइना से वो मुझे मिल रहा है 50 सेंट पर यार्ड। मुझे वो रेट उन्होंने भी ऊपर दिया, सारा कुछ है, ड्यूटियाँ भी दूंगा सब कुछ, मुझे उन्होंने FTA दे दिया, वो पाकिस्तान सस्ता मेरी इंडस्ट्री के। उसमें मैं पाकिस्तान से कम से कम मुझे मिल जाता है एक ऑर्डर 5000 यार्ड का या मीटर्स का। उन्होंने कहा जी आप 10,000 का दें, मैं 10,000 का भी देने को तैयार हूँ, मुझे 60 रुपये पड़ा, 20 रुपये मुझे बचत आएगी। वो ऑर्डर भी बड़ा ले गया, पैसा भी मेरा बाहर चला गया FTA की वजह से। हम ये जो जॉब को देना है, ये प्राइवेट सेक्टर का इतना बड़ा रोल होएगा, उसमें फिर वही बात आ जाती है, आपकी जो इकॉनमी है वो इसमें सस्टेन नहीं कर रही, आपका मार्कअप रेट बहुत ऊपर चला गया है। शौकत अजीज दौर में 2% 3% पे टेक्सटाइल को ला के अंधाधुंध टेक्सटाइल लगवा दी, CNG स्टेशन के अंदर दूध लाइसेंस दे दिए, कोई प्लानिंग नहीं है, कोई 5 साल आगे की नहीं सोचते। बड़ी जो हमारे यहाँ ये वजह है ना नौकरी ना होने की, प्रोडक्ट नहीं,
अनसर्टेनिटी है
हमारे। मैं आपको बड़ी मजे की बात बताता हूँ, मैं ऐसे लोगों को जानता हूँ जो पाकिस्तान में अरबों रुपए का काम कर रहे हैं, खरबों रुपए की चाइना में फैक्ट्री लगाती हैं। मेरे दोस्त हैं, उनकी यहाँ फैक्ट्री थी, बंद कर दी, चाइना चले गए, वहाँ जाकर फैक्ट्री लगाई गया, माल वहाँ बना के यहाँ बेच रहे, डबल प्रॉफिट कमा रहे।
इवन बांग्लादेश से भी
अब बांग्लादेश तो खैर फंस गया टेक्सटाइल में। पाकिस्तान की जो हमारे गवर्नर साहब ने मेहनत की है, ये जिससे AAA रैंकिंग मिली है टेक्सटाइल सेक्टर को, तो बांग्लादेश से फंस गया। वो भी मेरा एक दोस्त आजकल आया हुआ पाकिस्तान, उसने वहाँ लगाई हुई फैक्ट्री, और बहुत सारे गए, लेकिन चले कुछ वापस आ जाएंगे, कुछ वहीं रह जाएंगे। लेकिन गवर्नमेंट को इस चीज़ पे सोचना, हम एक्चुअली बायसीत कौम ना डाउन दबाव पॉलिसी पे काम करते हैं,
फायर फाइटिंग
मेरी एक वक्त लंघ जाए, मुझे आज ये बच जाए, मुझे आज ये
इसलिए हो रही है, तो बोर्ड से तस्वीरें बनवा रहे हैं कि डैम बनाए कोई नहीं। आखिरी सवाल सर, व्हाट इज योर मैसेज ऑफ होप? We know the negative sides, but what is the message of optimism, positive hope for this country, especially for the youth and for the new generations?
It's a simple one thing. We are here. We born here. We die here. Think about your country. It will be automatically, if you develop something, if you do some better thing for your country, it will be automatically do the better some things for you. अगर पाकिस्तान के लिए कुछ अच्छा कर लोगे तो वो आप ही अप्लाई हो जाएगा, सारा माशरा बेहतर हो जाएगा। मैं लोग कहते हैं अपने आप से अच्छा करो, मैं कहता हूँ लोगों के लिए अच्छा करना शुरू करो, सब कुछ अच्छा हो जाता है। पहले आप किसी के लिए तो कुछ अच्छा करो, अपने लिए तो मैं भी करता हूँ, सुबह उठ के खाना तो मैंने भी खा लेना, क्योंकि किसी को खिलाने की कोशिश तो करूँ कि किसी के लिए क्या कर सकता हूँ। जिस दिन हम अपने को छोड़ के लोगों को देखना शुरू करेंगे ना, फिर हम अच्छा हो जाएंगे। इस सेंस में ना देखे कि वो अमीर हो गया तो मैंने भी अमीर होना, मैंने किसी के लिए किया क्या, मैं किसी को दे क्या रहा हूँ,
मैंने क्या छोड़ के जा रहा हूँ,
मैं किसी के लिए कुछ कर क्या रहा हूँ। तो सबसे बड़ी फैक्टर ये है कि हम, वो लोग कहते हैं ना, बंदा पहले अपना घर ठीक करे। अपना घर ठीक तब होगा जब आप किसी के लिए ठीक होने की कोशिश करें।
Sir, thank you very much once again for your time, for your positive thoughts, for your energy, for your motivation, and thank you Ali for organizing and the team.
Thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure, sir.